Welcome in, everybody. How are you guys? Hello, hello. All right, so this is a 20-minute show only. I am the caboose. Hey, Angie. 20 minutes, 10 seconds, sudden death, and everything's starting at $1. So while you have a minute, while we wait for our raid, get in the auction tab and put your pre-bids in. Pre-bids are going to be how you win. So get in there. I've got all kinds of goodies. I've got the whole table. I've got the whole bench. And I have this whole buffet full of goodies that we're going to auction off today. I have 61 items in the auction tab. The buy it now is loaded. So if you guys see something, put your pre-bids in now, because once we get our raid from the vintage sunflower, we will be flying at the seat of our by the seat of our pants. I've got some Fenton, I've got some kitschy stuff, wall decor, I've got toys. Yes. You put your highest bid in as your pre-bid, and then it'll start you at where you are. So if you're the first pre-bid, it'll start at $1. And if you put $20 as your highest bid, it'll keep bidding you up until you win or you go past $20. So it's not going to start at $20. It'll still start at $1. It just like puts you as the winner up through whatever your highest is. You're welcome. So I'm going to turn over here so you guys can see these goodies. But we've got lots of glass and ceramic. We've got brass, pottery, metal. I've added stuff to make like groupings of more than one thing. So lots of goodies. We will get started as soon as we get our raid from the vintage sunflower in 3 minutes. But I wanted to get on so you guys could have time to get your pre-bids in. I'm going to just kind of scan and walk around. It's only a 20-minute show. Everything is cataloged. And we will be doing 10-second sudden death. So you can get your pre-bids in. Pre-bids are going to win it for you. So get ready. 61 items auctioning off in just a few minutes. As soon as we get our raid. But I tried to do a variety of things. I have lots of glass and pottery in here because in the cooler months, in the cold months, I don't like to ship glass if I can avoid it. So I've got lots of glass in the show. So I've got just a couple minutes before we get our raid. 27. No, it is not. It is just flat. And I've taped the back. It does need another nail. It's got one nail, but it needs another one. And this is like a tin type. This is not a photo. It's really cool. These are like dentist log books for dental records. You're going to get two of them, 1949 and 1950. All right, let's get our giveaway going. So when we get our raid, we can just get going. It is a paper ephemera giveaway. You'll get trading cards, swap cards, postcards, photos, and it reduces the already capped shipping. So we'll get our raid and we'll get started up right here with number 1. I am just going to go in order. If we still have a lot left and it's 5 minutes left, I'll hit pre-bids. But I think I'll be able to get through everything. Hey, Bliss. So make sure you guys get in here. Bliss probably recognizes these. I got these from Bliss. Woo, there she is. Welcome to Vintage Sunflower. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over. I hope you had a great show, friend. We are going to be getting started with number 1. We've got 61 items, 20 minutes, and $1 starts at 10-second sudden death. So we're starting this right here with this primitive, good friends, good food, good friends, good times, running now. Little sign. Annette, thank you so much. The next one is an Anchor Hocking hobnail piece. It is No call outs on this piece. Really beautiful. Milk glass, hobnail, running now. Thank you so much. Thank you for your bids, guys. This is the set of 2 Fenton Silvercrest Blue Glass perfume bottles. You're getting both of them. No call outs. They are missing their stoppers, but they are beautiful pieces. And you're getting them both. Bliss wants them back. Thank you guys so much for your bids. All right, this is an early American pressed glass, clear glass piece. It's got the reverse thumbprint on the top and the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and get it going. Couple little flea bites on the rim, but other than that, really beautiful condition. It's a large glass piece. I mean, to put it there correctly. Lissa, thank you so much. I added to this one, you're going to get the trio of figurines. You're going to get the Mary Moose, the Mercury girl with the daisy that has some chips, and the Take Me Home Teddy Locomotive Luke. Oops, I did 30-second sudden death. Sorry, I hit the button before I changed it. But it is sudden death, so we're just going to hang out. I knew I was bound to mess up at one point. You're getting all 3 of them, 3 for 1 money. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for, you don't have to tell me. It's okay. I'm just going to go in order. Glass and Goals, CJ's Bayou Vintage, and Susan Kevin Smith are the hostesses of this train. They are also in the notes if you would like to see their hyperlinked there. All right, this is a felt hat box. I'm going to try to open it one-handed. Hold on. There we go. There it is. Really beautiful. It needs a tab of glue on the seam points of the top and the bottom. But that is running now. A big old piece. It's like a maroon felt with the top. Thank you so much. Next is the Fenton Bell. This is a sea mist blue with the swirl. No call outs on it. It has its clanger. Beautiful. So that one is running now. You got a minute on the giveaway for the paper ephemera that will knock down your shipping if you win. Thank you guys for being here. This is a kitschy cut and sew piece. It is Richard the Lion. He's got a little hole right here at the point where they were stuffing him. He's double-sided. So we are going to run him. Very kitschy if you're into mid-century modern pieces. He's a cut and sew piece. Thanks for your bids, guys. I appreciate you being here. This is the Ride the Wave Raid Train. I am the caboose. All right, you're going to get both of these guys. She actually wrote what the florals are on the back, you guys. So you're going to know exactly what they are. You're getting them both. Those are running now. They're labeled and signed on the back. Really pretty, matted, and they're in a wood frame. Thank you guys so much. I got to run over here really quick. All right, this is the next piece. It is a metal lantern. It does open in the front and it's open on the bottom. So you can put a pillar candle in there. It looks really nice with a pumpkin, a tree. Sorry, guys, I have to change it to 10 seconds every time. Woo, Lisa, congratulations on the givey. This one is running now. It is a large metal piece. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Jeannie Bean, you took that one down. Next, we have the shaving cup and the brush. The cup does have a couple of call outs. See the photos for the bottom. The shaving brush is actually, it goes for about $30 online, just the brush. So you're going to get the brush and the bowl, or the cup. The double handled cup is glass or ceramic. Kim, you got that one. Thank you so much. My whatnot froze. So that's cool. There it goes. Okay. Next we have this cross stitch house. It is framed and in a mat. Why won't it let me? It still says she's winning. Hold on. I got to swipe and come back. Hold on. Let's try again. There I am. Okay. This one's running now. It is matted. It's in the mat is like part of the frame. Little cross-stitched house. So good. Brittany took that one down. Congratulations. This is a paper mache and ceramic piece. It's got some chippies, you guys, just in the paint. So make sure that you take note of that. We are going to go ahead and run that one. Beautiful piece. Large wall decor piece is running now. Up next is this silver plated W.M. Rogers pitcher right here. No call outs on it. It is a beautiful piece. Really large. Love the handle. Up next is a butterfly wicker chip and dip. We're going to run over there real quick because I don't have a good way to do it. Here it is right here. Large wicker piece. I'm going to set it right on top. Chip and dip butterfly wicker is running now. If anybody likes that guy, he does have a hanger. If you want to just hang it, you could put florals in there, or of course you can put it in the dining room, get your charcuterie going. All right, this is a Hazel Atlas piece. Hey, Cassie. You're going to get the bowl, the salt and pepper, and the utensils. There's no call outs on this other than just a little bit of dirt. And this one's going to run. I am out of breath, y'all. This one is running. You get the wood utensils and the salt and pepper. No call outs. They are the same frosted glass. Brittany, thank you so much. This is a rainbow pink Mosser Clown in its original box. Running now for 10 seconds. 10 seconds sudden death. This one is running. Swipe responsibly, friends. I do not accept cancellations. This goes very quick. So you have to know what you're bidding on. This is a candle holder. It is the glass cutout. Really pretty. Starting at $1, 10 sec. Oh, I did 30 seconds again, y'all. This one is running. We have 12 minutes to get through everything. If I could stop doing 30 seconds, that'd probably be good. Skylar's laughing at me. All right. All right, it's going to go for $1. Lenny, you're in it for $1. Oh. Annette, you got that. Great. Bye, friend. All right, this resin Native American horn is really gorgeous. It's got the sticker on the bottom. If you collect Native American pieces, this is a really good one. Stands really nicely on its own. All right, we have the 2 set of Homeco plastic bow candle sconces. They're marked Homeco on the back. You get both of them. Gems and Joy, you got that for $1, my friend. All right, this is the metal Harvest Blessings milk pail with all the floral. You're also going to get, I added these parchment paper decor leaves. So you're going to get both pieces. You're going to get the decor leaves and you're going to get the milk can with all of the floral. You guys know how expensive floral is. You can take this apart and make multiple projects out of it. All right, next you've got 19 printing blocks in this container, and you're going to get the brass doorbell or door knocker salvage. It's a twofer. Told you guys I added stuff. 19 vintage printing blocks of all different kinds. There's lots of letters in there. And the brass door knocker. Thank you so much. Next, you have the candlestick that's brass and the toffee tin. So you're getting both the brass candlestick holder and the toffee tin. Coming up next is the Dentist Daily Log Books. You're getting 1949 and 1950. These are daily written records. by a dentist, 1949 and 1950. If you like ephemera, this is a really cool one. Thank you guys for your bids. This next set is all of the bottles you see, the milk glass. This one is antique. This one is a triangle. You're getting all of them for one money. That is running now. Up next is the foil cat print. And then we have the antique print, of course. All right, this is the foil cat print here. It's going to run for 10 seconds. This guy is running. Kind of fun. Definitely a queen. Just a cardboard in the back. All right, next we have, this is the antique frame with the antique tin type. It is taped on the back and needs another nail. So just be aware of that. But this is very old. I got this pick in a house. It was the person I picked, like grandma or great grandma. So it is antique. Brittany, congratulations. This is a terracotta doorbell, jackalope, kind of a fun one. So this one's running, starting at $1 for 10 seconds. If anyone is a Southwestern art collector, this would be a really cool one to just display or to hook up. Brittany, you got that one for $1. This is the glowy under a 365 bud vase, and you're also going to get the amber hobnail. So another twofer. You're getting them both. This one does glow under 365, and you're getting the hobnail amber glass. All right, next is these new in the box, early 90s. You're getting Tommy, Angelica, and Phil. So there's a set of 7 of these. I have 3 of them left. They are going to run starting at $1. These go for $10 to $15 a piece. And you get them all 3. And then we're going to run over to the shelf because we have 7 minutes. Okay. Over here, brass planter. Jardinier or planter is running now for 10 seconds. And next is the diamond point dish. Thank you guys so much for your bids and for being here all the way to the end. Here is this Indiana glass ruffled edge. It does have a couple flea bites, but cannot tell. It's masked very well because of its design. And then up next, coming up, is the 4 antique drawer pulls. You get all 4 of them. They are antique. Look at the patina on these. They are brass. Really gorgeous pieces. You can put them in a vignette. Decorate with them for fall. Thank you, Lenny. All right, this is the double Imperial glass, early American press glass, Imperial double candle holder. This one is running now. No call outs. It does have a little bit of candle wax in it. Up next is the handmade paper goose print. This still has its tag, y'all. Has its tag from the maker. Look at this cutie. If you collect geese, how cute is that? I love it. Very cottagecore. Thank you, Kiki. All right, we have the Fenton Silvercrest piece. Well, if I could hit the right buttons, y'all. 6 minutes, friends. In 1 minute, I'm going to start just tackling the pre-bids. That one is running. Fenton Silvercrest ruffle top. Next is the Atlantic mold ashtray. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Did that one freeze me again? It did. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going with it. We're going with it. This is the Atlantic mold ashtray, yellow ombre with like a wave. It does have one little flea bite right here, but super cute. Love it. Up next is the Westmoreland paneled piece. Oh God, 30 seconds again. All right, this one is going. I've heard these slats are for spoons. but this is Westmoreland. It does have the marking on the bottom. And up next is the Imperial that could be part of a set, but it's a different brand. It is the creamer. Sorry, I promise I will try not to do that. We're going to get the other giveaway going while we're waiting on that. Thank you guys for your bids and for hanging out with me. All right, next is the Imperial piece. 10 seconds. That one is running. This one is Imperial. No call outs on either one of these, you guys. They could be siblings. Sisters, not twins. All right, up next is the two brass pieces. There's a candlestick and a planter. You're also going to get the pumpkin. Candlestick and the planter. You're getting them both with the sweatered pumpkin. All right, we are skipping around a bit. We're going to go to this tin. It is a Schraft hinged tin. Get your pre-bids in now, friends. I'm jumping around to hit the pre-bids now because we only have a few minutes before we end. Look at this beautiful piece. Jeannie, you held that one down. All right, this is a brass tone and marble signed ship. Signed still with the tag. Make sure you guys are grabbing your coupons and using those if you would like. Thank you guys so much. All right, we have the set of 3 chinoiserie Asian tins. These are all hinged lids. You're getting all 3 of them, the large one, the small one, and the medium. You're getting all of them. Okay, I will. I'm taking this light off, y'all. Sorry, not sorry. Thank you so much for your first purchase. All right, next is the Mamoon windpipe. You're also going to get this Limoges France little teacup. Let me get it started and then I will show it to you. I added to it's a twofer. Little Limoges France teacup and the Mamoon. Thank you so much. All right, up next is the signed Fenton candy dish. This really keeps freezing me out. Hold on. Cool. That's fine. We're running with it. All right, this is a signed lidded Fenton candy dish. Running now. It is signed on the back. 1975. Really gorgeous. Painted red. Thank you so much. Up next is the Clear Cut Iris footed clear glass candy dish. This is the next one. Hey, Snug. We will be rating into glass and goals at the end of the show to do a recap and the finale. All right, next we have this little woven bowl, and I added this Wolf salt and pepper shaker set. You're getting them both. You're getting the basket and the salt and pepper shaker set. We got 1 minute. All right, we're gonna do this Coca-Cola tray and the recipe box. Running now. The Coca-Cola tray is humongous, and then this is like a resin or plastic cute little recipe box. Up next is the mushroom art. Doing the mushroom art. Wooden mushroom art. Mushrooms are hot right now. All right, and then we're gonna do the candy dish after that. Candy dish is right here. We're going quick, quick, quick. Is running now. Hopefully I can get a couple more things. Up next is Rainbow Bright. If it ever lets me. Okay, Rainbow Bright is running now. She is from a vintage. And then we are going to raid. Let's see. We had a couple pre-bids I missed, but I will put them in future shows. So make sure that you guys check back. Thank you so, so much. Let's pull the giveaway. Thank you for hanging out on the Dollar Wave raid train. We're going to go see Glass and Gulls. Bellaby, congratulations. Let's go raid so we're not late. And I will see you guys later. Maybe. Telling you, Whatnot is not loving me right now. All right, there she is. All right, bye, guys. Thank you so, so much.
Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know there's not great light in here. Sorry. Uh, thank you. We are gonna do a little bit of an intro. I'm gonna bring Jess on. Jess, where are you? Can you comment? Because you're all the way up there. There you are. Hi. Let's get the other mod in here. Invite, invite. Let's see where you